Hey everyone. So, just to give y'all some information. So this is what's going to happen. Because my energy levels are elevating and stuff, because where I'm mentally at, I'm at that point where what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to go based off of energy, as always. So I scroll the internet, okay? My energy can pull me to different people, different things, or whatever. So I'm going to say this. I may not be able to physically touch each person in the world, okay? However, there's ways that I can communicate with you. One, spiritually, just, you pray and my energy can connect to you that way. The more you believe in me, the stronger you can be able to hear me, all right? There would be times that if you are going through certain things, if I feel like you're not believing in yourself, I might pull back a little bit just so you can be able to hear your own voice, so you're not to the point where you are so dependent in the way where you feel like you can't survive on your own. But I'm there, if that makes sense. I'm there. It's just where I'm like, trust you, go ahead, you got this, you can do it. There's gonna be some times like that, but it's like I'm still with you, as I'm just on mute mode, but I'm with you, okay? But I know that if it comes to something, if I feel like you on the right road, I'll jump in and try to help you out. But I have to see that you are putting the effort in it. So before I get to what I want to say, I want everyone to understand this. Energy is energy. Even if you're not physically able to be out in the public around people and stuff, as long as you focus on yourself and put that in vibration out, so when people come around you respecting them, then that's a start. I know the past life, the way things was before, anybody and their mama could just say, hey, God, I promise you I won't do this again, and then something, you could have a blessing. Unfortunately, this round, everyone got to pull their weight, okay? You have to pull your weight, because in order for us to all get on the same page, we all have to pull our weight, no matter reality, spiritual, both, okay? Everyone has to pull their own weight. That means that if I tell you to do something, trust me. You understand? If I say, walk away from that person, I don't have the money, walk away, okay? Even if I tell you to walk away, and you may not have the funding at that present moment, and you might have a moment, just be patient. Everything gonna work out. If I tell you, you know what, sell that business, go ahead and let them have it, just do it, because I know there's something better. You might have to be in the wilderness for a little bit, because I'm trying to teach you something else. But even though you might have to pull back for a year or two to get to get on solid ground, just know it's to help you out. Maybe someone does pass away in the family out of nowhere, sick or something, because everybody have a time limit, okay? They might have fulfilled their mission, or whatever. Even if it was something on dumb time, somebody did something, guess what? If you do the work within yourself, that spirit's still around, okay? But their body form may expire, but their spirit never expire, okay? Always remember that our physical can expire, but our spirit doesn't expire, okay? Just remember that. So just, if I tell you everything gonna be all right, if I say, hey, look into this, look into that, then do that. Because I have to say this, sometimes people that pass away, it's like, it may, like, say for example, a person could have cancer, or somebody could have a illness that came up out of nowhere, right? Sometimes their passing could be the next step to help you to get to where you need to be at. And I know y'all like, but that's messed up. Well, that's the way we all had a mission on earth, okay? We all have a mission. So when like these celebrities that y'all have heard, and they was like, I know when I'm gonna pass away, I know this, is because they figured out who they was, and they already knew what their mission was. So they were just letting you know it's gonna about to be that time, and this is what's about to happen. So I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. And it's like that for the ones that really figure themselves out, but they are at peace in the process. But yeah, just know that whatever happens, I don't care if a person comes, like you have a child and they are disabled or something, or blind or deaf or whatever. Just remember, even if they have disability, so remember one thing, Anyone that has a disability are more connected to the reality, the spiritual world, okay? There are some people that are more connected to the spiritual world than others. So a lot of times when somebody has a disability, 9 times out of 10, they're more connected to the spiritual world. So if a person is blind, oh, they can see. They can see what they need to see. They can see. That's why it's like in reality, they communicate in one way, but their spirit, they can see, okay? It's a lot of different things. So don't take what, something as a defeat. Don't take it as a down. Keep uplifting yourselves. Keep doing what you need to do to prosper in this world. Don't give up. Don't take these with I don't care if you tired and you just feel like giving up. That's what those spirits around you want you to do, to give up. Don't give in, okay? Don't give in to that energy. Press on. Move forward, okay? Because I want to tell you this if I believe in you, all right? So when I have these messages, I know I'm talking to the entire world, but remember, I'm talking directly to the person that I'm looking at, okay? Yes, my message is for everyone, but when I communicate, I'm focused on you and you only, okay? Remember that. That's how my energy, when you listen to other people, it's one thing, but when you listen to me, okay? I'm letting you know what's going on. So even if the message may not tie to your current situation, it ties to something in your situation. You got to pay attention. If you pay attention, you're going to hear the message that you need to hear. It could be a multiple of y'all in the room. Y'all could have a conference room and listen to my videos. But even though everybody might hear one thing and laugh and everything, or however it may go, but everyone is still, their spirit is receiving something totally different. And I bet you if y'all sit back and hold a conversation, you'll find out you heard something different than the other person heard. So just pay attention. My spirit is like a cord. It's like y'all the fish and I'm the fisherman, okay, or fisherwoman, and I'm throwing my fishing hook out here. And long you catch on to it, then there's a message tied to each and every single one of you, okay? Just remember that. And I'm gonna say this, when y'all listen to my messages, try not to talk while you're listening. Listen, okay? Because I could be giving you information, but if you're sitting there thinking while you're talking, you're gonna miss what I'm trying to tell you. And I know that's kind of hard because I do it sometimes. I be watching stuff and I'm like trying to think what the next thing going to be said. Excuse me one second, baby. Can you turn that down, please? Thank you. So try your best. If you start hearing voices in your head and keep talking, that's the enemy spirit trying to make you to get you to ignore what I'm saying. So whenever those voices come in and start you thinking about this, thinking about that, shut it down. I cancel and rebuke that message. Shake your head or something like, focus. All right, let's get back on track. If you are listening to my messages and you start where your brain's starting to go down a rabbit hole, pause the videos. Pause it. And then once you pause it, maybe, all right, if you do, pause the video and stop it. Think about whatever's going on. If it's something that's making you think about something, go ahead, handle that. Think about it. Think about what's going on. Try to figure out why your brain is focusing on a specific topic. Yes, this is how my energy goes sometimes too. 2 ways. If it's something super negative that's making you feel some type of way, if it's making you like, if I'm saying something, is it triggering you? That is the enemy that is mirroring you. You're seeing yourself. Focus. Tell yourself, I cancel and rebuke that energy. I need to hear this so I can get past the triggers. Okay? However, if it's something that ain't triggering you in a way, but it's making you think like that, you know what? Let me think about this. That's a good topic. That's something good. Stop the video. Stop it and think about what it is. Think about like, what is it? Okay, she said that. And if a specific subject pop up in your head, I don't care if I'm talking about relationships and something about what you cooked last night popped up in your head. This is how my energy works. It triggers other things. So you could be like, Dad, why did they ask me about that food last night? What was that about? And your brain is questioning something. It's because my spirit is saying, pay attention. Pay attention. don't go to that person. Don't say nothing to that person. Don't do nothing. Just think about it and ask yourself, why is this part triggering me? What is it about it that's triggering me? Write it down. Write whatever it is down so you don't forget it. Write it down, because your brain can trigger to something else. Just write it down. Just say, okay, the topic is what I cooked last night. All right, wrote it down. Press play. Let me keep listening to what she's saying. Okay, she said this and that. Last week, what? Pause. Last week, why my sister popping up in my head right now from last week? When the heck is about a last week? Last week. She said something about she was going somewhere last week. Where she was going? Write it down. Last week, my sister. Press play. Alright. Still, I don't care. Like I said, talking about relationships and stuff. You know what? My kids. Why did my kids say something? What did they say? Something about something. My kids. Alright, write that down. Alright? Press play. Go back. Get through the end of the video and you realize, hold on, okay. She said about these relationships and how people can communicate and how signs and this and that. Alright. The first question that popped up in my head was about the food I cooked the other day. My husband said something about the food the other day, and it kind of caught my attention, but I don't know what it was about. Okay. But then the next one is my sister. She came in my head too, and she was talking about something. But you know what? She said something about some food that okay. And then my son, the other day, he said somebody called our house, had called and said something, or he overheard a conversation. But I told him to walk up, leave me alone at the moment because I was busy. What the? Yo. Let me find out. Last week, my son was telling me he saw his aunt down the street at that restaurant. And she told me about something she had ate. And then my husband gonna ask me the other day to cook this food that he had an idea about. It was a meal that he said that he wanted to eat. That is the same meal that my sister was talking about. Didn't my son tell me that his dad went to hang out with his friends up last week? But I told him, like, I don't want to hear. Okay, I hope you caught on to that. Okay, that's how it goes. Alright? I ain't trying to put the sisters in it. And I ain't trying to, first and foremost, I ain't telling you to think about your sisters right now. I'm just saying, I use that as an example. Now, you know, it might hit somebody base, but I'm just saying, it ain't my home. Dang. Anyway, I think I just gave a little notification about my own self. But anyway, it is what it is. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes, or whatever. See, even my own conversations at random can be telling me something at the same time. But yeah, so that's how it goes. So whatever, when y'all see my videos and you get these thoughts that pop up, it's my spirit talking to you. Okay, my spirit is giving you hints about something that you need to fix. And it don't have to be something bad. It could be like, you know what? Another example could be, you can be same conversation about relationships or whatever, and it could be like, dang, you know what? I was supposed to be making these cakes. Okay, cakes. Write that down. You watching the video. You know what? The people at the church were saying how good my cakes are. I'm thinking about that. Write that down. I don't know. Didn't I see the advertising the other day about the business? They have free business classes. But I ain't ready for those. I'm not ready. Like, let me write that down. Let me think about this. Finish watching the video. I didn't know where you. Hold on. Okay. Cakes. I do love baking. And folks been asking me to cook more of these cakes for the church. I just love doing it from the heart. but I don't know nothing about no business. See, that's the free business classes they got at the community college. Okay. They confirmed, because I've been wondering, because it's like I want to do it, but I'm not confident in myself, because I don't know nothing about business. I just love doing it, and I ain't good about finances and all of that. But you know what? If this is on my mind, there ain't nothing wrong with trying it out. Relationships don't have to be with a significant other. It can be business relationship. It can be family relationship. It can be community relationships. It can be different things. One topic can represent any, infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. So whenever y'all have those moments, this is your Bible study class, okay? I just don't do scriptures, because I'm the scriptures, because I'm the word, and the word is the law, and the law is the rule, and the rule tell you the directions of where you need to go. And how long you pay attention of where you need to go and stay in your lane, and remember that that's your lane, and you're not competing with anybody but yourself, because yourself is at the other side of the victory line. And the longer you see what you want it to be and focus on that, you can win the race. So that's how you handle it. Now let me get into my main message. So this is what's gonna happen. I told y'all that when y'all have y'all pictures and your profiles and all of that, I can see people energy. Even if it's fake, my spirit can tell who the true identity behind the fake profiles, or if it's a robot profile or whatever. So my energy is very powerful right now, right? Certain people, sometimes if my energy directs me to you, you're going to feel me. All right, you're going to feel a strong sensation, because I was just looking at a picture. I ain't gonna lie, it was a picture of Cat Williams a second ago. It was Cat Williams, and I don't know your name directly, and when I do, I apologize. I'm not good with names, and don't think because I'm not good with names that discredit who you are, or that you're not important. It's a billion people names out here in the world, okay? Billion people names. The only reason why Cat Williams is because he's, his name been said more recently around me, okay, through videos or whatnot. However, I know who you are based off of one of the movies you was in, and you was in Eva Bayou. You was the lady, but you was the aunt. You was the, if not mistaken, you was the aunt Eva Bayou, and you played as the lady. I'm gonna just focus on Eve Bayou, because she was cursed, and that's the crazy thing about it. See, everything happens for a reason. All right, she was cursed. All right, every time she had a husband, he died. And see, that's the thing when it came to me. I'm not saying everybody died, but I was cursed, and it was like a relevance to the two. However, when I saw y'all picture a second ago, I literally looked into y'all eyes. I'm not trying to, but it's my spirit want to talk to you, okay? And I can feel you. I can feel both of y'all. And for the lady, I apologize. I don't know your name directly right now. And please don't take that as a bad thing. Because if I'm calling you out in a good way, that says a lot by itself, okay? But I know for you, I came to you, but I came to you as a family member, because I feel like you've been wanting to see a specific family member. And see, this is the thing. When it comes to my direct rap reality, I try not to chime in. I know that sounds so weird. Like, how you can do that? I close the blinds, because I feel like that's an intimate moment, okay? And that's the thing. I'm that friend that holds secrets. So long you treat me right way. The only ones I've been telling the business out here are the ones that been trying to take me out. That's it. But anybody else, I don't care what you've done in the world, I hold secrets, okay? I'm very amazing at it. But like I said, the only ones I've been telling is the ones that been causing corruption in the world. That's the only ones, like this heavy hit corruption. But for y'all too, like when I talked to you, it was a spirit. So that came to you. So you might felt it. Ain't no might, you felt it. When do you feel it? That's the thing. The blinds are closed. So you could felt it today. You could felt it in the past. You could feel it in the future. But you're going to feel my energy. It's going to hit you hard. Okay? Because I'm here. All right, same for Cat Williams at the same time. And that's what's gonna happen, y'all. So I don't know if I'm gonna ever like reply to y'all messages, but I will reply to your messages, okay? That doesn't mean when y'all put when y'all put comments and stuff, don't put it like 30,000 comments and be like me, 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 me. That ain't how the energy go. I go based off for energy, okay? Even if I don't click on it, if I pull up like comments, my energy can scroll through the comments without me even reading the comments. That's how powerful my energy is. So you don't have to put 30,000 remarks, okay? My energy will feel it, so it will connect to y'all. And like I told you, I can connect in different ways. I can connect through the spirit. I can connect to you in the reality. So pay attention to your surroundings. If somebody talking to you and you feel like this warm feeling when they talking, tingly feeling when they talking, like if you're getting goosebumps in a way, it could be animals. It could be, pay attention to stuff on people's shirts. Like when people have words, designs on their shirts and stuff like that, I can respond to you and talk to you in different ways throughout the day. Like, that's how powerful my energy is. Like, y'all don't know, I can talk all day long. My spirit can talk all day long. My reality goes like mute mode sometimes, okay? I am actually shocked as how much I've been talking lately. Like, this is not me. I'm a mute, okay? I'm a mute. But anyway, yeah, so either I will connect, and like I said, even if I see y'all in public, or whenever I see people in public, I don't care what you done, I don't care what it is, my spirit automatically gonna know what's going on with you, okay? So you don't have to hide, you don't have to run. Even if you feel some type of hate or something, it's because you're seeing your weaknesses. My light is that bright, you're seeing your weaknesses. And it might make you scared. It ain't that I did anything wrong. It's because that's what you feel about yourselves. Okay? That's it. And I'm not going to take offense to it because I already know what it is. So if you're sitting back and like, oh, she thinks she this and thinks she that, that's how you feeling. You feeling those ways towards me. I ain't projecting that because I'm very humble. You see where I'm at, right? I'm a very humble person. But even if I am looking luxurious and all of that, I'm still me. Because I came in the world this way, and I'm going to walk the world this way. Okay? So, even if I see you face to face, and even if you still kind of have a little bit of that demon time on you, I ain't going to trip. You understand me? I ain't going to sit back, oh, they did this and they did that. No, I ain't got time for all that. My spirit going to talk to you. All right? And what's going to happen is when my spirit talk to you, you and my spirit going to hold a conversation. I'm putting the blinds down. That's between y'all. Okay? I'm not going to judge you. Whatever it is, even if my spirit say, here, I need you to see this, then if I come to you, I'm going to probably pull you. If my spirit say, you need to say something, okay, I'm going to lift it up. Now, if my spirit say, this needs to be something I need to talk to you, if I pull you to the side, then that's what's going to happen. I'm like, hey, this is what it is. Now, there's going to probably be a time for some people, if I feel like I need to say something publicly, that doesn't mean it's the harsh of your life. It could be something that majority of the room is going through, and you're not the only one. And I'm not just coming directly to you, I'm coming to all. But even if I come to you and I say something like even on this screen, and I say something, don't take it as a hit down, because my spirit know you can handle it, okay? So don't allow the noise to turn your volume down, okay? Remember that you're in control of your volume button, all right? Do that mean you need to respond back to the noise? No, because what is it? Fake, all right? Fake noise, all right? So there will be times where I might communicate certain things or whatever, which I have a message for someone directly that I'm about to do after this, because you are on my mind, okay? I'm gonna talk about this person, but not in a bad way, okay? But I need to express something. But yeah, so I will communicate in ways. Just be patient with me in this process. And I know a lot of y'all might feel like, man, I'm going through, but If you feel like you're going through, you right, you going through. If you feel like you can make it, you right, you can make it. It's up to you. Whatever you believe is what it is. I don't care if you in a neighborhood and everybody dying around you. If you feel like death is at your door, then you're right. If you feel like you're living even though everybody dying, you're right. You understand? Whatever you believe in is what your reality will become. Alright? But I will be communicating through different ways and different forms because my energy is getting stronger, and y'all gonna start feeling it even more. And just enjoy it. Enjoy the energy. Enjoy the love. Like, if you felt like you by yourself, you're not. I'm with you. Y'all see how crazy I am? So if you can match my crazy, boy, you a good one. I think I surpassed Yay. So y'all can tolerate him. I know y'all can tolerate me. So you put us together, you can't beat us. So if you can do something that can beat both of us, then you need to join a team. That's it. And that means being genuine. Not that, oh, let me pretend to be something I'm not. Nah. Genuine, authentic. That's it. And I'm going to say this. When it comes to my personality, I know that I can laugh and joke and stuff, but it's just because I'm being authentic. I'm not hiding myself. When it comes to people out here in the world, there are some people that feel like they're not funny enough. You're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. That's it. You're trying to be funny. Don't try. Just talk. Just talk. You know, relax, relate, release. Just talk. You know, just be your authentic self. And just let you know, everybody is different. Some people are very funny, genuinely, and some people not. We all have different personalities, but where you could be very comical in, the other person can be more direct in. You understand? It's everyone's different. Everyone brings something to the table. So don't get jealous of something. Don't try to force something. Just be your natural selves. You know, remember, my spirit is inside of each and every single one of you. So you're fine. You understand? The main focus is focus on yourselves. And you got the light within you. You'll be surprised what you're able to do. But don't get caught up, you know, staring at me to the point you miss you. You understand? When it comes to, you know, a lot of things in this world, like I said, right now, there's a lot of things that still need to be fixed. And I don't know why this is coming on my mind. Like, when it comes to, like, the assistance system, like when it comes like Section 8, Medicare and all of that stuff, I want y'all to know something, man. I don't want y'all to take defeat because a lot of things are being, you know, broken down right now. It's because I know y'all can make it. And I know y'all are great, and I know y'all can get through it. It's not so much about the adults, it's about the kids. We need to teach our kids how to be strong in this world. I put a video in the last movie with the mother from Crooklyn, and I put another one with like the mother from what is it called, The Cosby Show. So this is the thing. I want y'all to know I'm gonna be tough, okay, but fun at the same time. I know I'm my age, and there's people way older than me. I'm gonna still say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. I'm gonna still treat y'all with respect. I'm not gonna be like, you better listen to me. It ain't like that. I'm going to still treat y'all the same. It's like this. My spirit may be old, but my reality is still young. So I'm going to still treat y'all with the utmost respect. The ones, as long as you respect me, you know, we good. But just know, even though if you're older than me and I say, hey, you know, don't take it the wrong way. You understand? Because I understand something. But I'm going to always show respect to my elders, even though it's like I am the oldest in the room, but I still want to make sure that everybody else still know how to respect you. Okay. So don't take that as like, oh, she weak. we see as ain't weak, okay? But just know that that's the energy I bring. As it comes to other people in the world, all races and everybody, we all equals, okay? All the way across the board. And I know right now when it comes to other races and stuff, I'm gonna be able to translate things in ways to communicate to everyone. And I know I'm a little rough around the edges a little bit, but don't allow that roughness to push y'all away. It's not a barrier either. It's just, tough love. Sometimes we need a little roughness in us to make us ruffle our feathers so we can, shed the old skin and come into the new skin. That's all it is. I know there's still people out here that still gonna want the old life and the old ways. But you might not like me at the moment, but you're gonna love me by the end. You understand? And I'm not saying that everybody has to like me, but I want you to love me because loving me is loving you. But I ain't forcing it on you. If you don't want to, that's fine. That's fine. I can still say hi to you and keep it pushing. It ain't that hard, But my main thing is making sure that everyone feel seen. I don't want to just say, "Oh, I'm here," and you don't feel seen. I don't want anyone in the corner anymore. I don't want people at the cafeteria table by themselves. So my thing is this: let's make some changes. If you see someone in the cafeteria sitting by themselves, go sit with them. Go mingle with them. A lot of people are by themselves because they feel like they're not seen. Even if they don't want to be bothered, at least try. Just say, "Hey, I could just sit here. We ain't got to talk. But at least there's somebody here that see you. That's it. I see you. You don't have to speak. No. I'm just speaking. If you don't want to be bothered, that's fine. I want to sit with you because I want you to understand that I see you. Okay, that's it. We ain't got to talk. If you don't feel comfortable talking right now, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna just sit here with you because I want you to know that somebody see you today. You understand? I don't know why this on my mind, but it reminds me of a situation with a guy. When I was in this and there was a situation. I ain't gonna get deep into it, but everybody was joking on this guy, and because the way he was in the corner by himself. He would lay on the floor by himself, and they just looked at, ha 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 ha, they funny, this and that. But I didn't do that. I'm like, why we laughing? Why y'all laughing? Oh, look at him by himself, and he looking weird, and he's doing this and doing that. But what happened was, I ended up went to him and talked to him. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" Told him my name and everything. Spoke to him, and I communicated with him. He went from looking scared and shy to he started smiling. That to the point every time he came around me, he started smiling because he felt like an outcast. Because sometimes a lot of people are going through stuff and they don't even understand what they're going through, but people laugh at them, and then you realize that you're laughing at them, putting them more in the corner, and you wonder why they're looking weird. You wonder why they're looking the way they do because they feel like it's crazy how a person can feel like they're not being seen, but being seen by everyone. And the thing about it is, that's how people start feeling like they want to hurt themselves. And we got to get to a point that we need to come together. We need to come together and start understanding people. If you see somebody looking sad, see somebody looking down, if you happy and good, shine your light on them. It's like a lighter. You know how sometimes some lighters or a candle, the light is out, and all you gotta do is take another candle, put on it, and then the light is up. Sometimes people need a light. Somebody need a little a flicker, a little something to let them know that they still alive. And that's all we need to do with each other. It don't matter what color, what creed, what religion, or whatever you want to be, physically, mentally, emotionally. A light is still a light. It doesn't matter what type of form, it's a light. So when it comes to my spirit and energy, don't be afraid to shine your light on someone else. Because you shining a light on someone else don't mean that gotta dim your light. The only way your light dim if you sit back and accept what somebody else is saying about you. You in control of your own life. You in control of your own emotions. You in control of your own energy. You can put out as much as you want. You can take back as much as you want. But tearing somebody else down to gain more light on your own ain't making you go no faster. All it is making your candle go out quicker. So remember one thing, if you don't remember anything else, we're lights, right? And we're candles, all right? If you allow life to flow the right way, then your light will last longer than the average. But if you get to the point that you're trying to steal energy from someone else and try to steal their light, then you're going to start realizing that your candlelight is getting burnt faster. And just because your life moving faster and because things look like it's going better, don't mean that you're having a better life. You're losing out on more of the love. Because once you get to the point you become so greedy and the love is gone, don't be that person in the corner without a light. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.